Hi, my name is John Valls, and I'm fortunate enough to be a food photographer in Portland, Oregon. When I first moved to Portland, I was just bike racing and I was a bike mechanic. I had just come out of grad school and had an art background in photography. And I was doing some showing and I was trying to get some jobs teaching at college level and that kind of stuff. But I didn't have my act together of like what I wanted to do, the kind of work I wanted to do, what I wanted to say with my artwork. And so after a couple of years just kind of floundering, I started to assist commercial photographers. And so it was through that experience of working with architectural photographers and product photographers that I started to learn the commercial aspects of photography. My dad was a really good amateur photographer. And so I grew up with photography in the house and with him taking pictures. And when I was a kid, we used to go on vacation and he used to give me a couple of rolls of Kodachrome. He'd say, go take pictures. And I was kind of shy, so I'd kind of hang back and just go explore on the beach and just take pictures and entertain myself for the day. And we'd get back from vacation and he would go develop his film or have it developed, and he would run my rolls as well. And that was really how I learned to get excited about making pictures. Although I think there's a common thread that goes through all my work, that it's really the collaborations between my creative partners that make the work that's best, that elevates it. I think it's passion and combined with a curiosity that drives me towards finding the best solution, finding the most beautiful answer. My goal when I see that first plate is to be responsive. I think that the story is so interconnected in the photo. I can't not tell the story, right? Because it has so much context. It has, not only is it, say, the dish, but it's the plate, it's what the plate is sitting on, it's the quality of light that's around it. If I'm shooting with a chef for the first time and he brings out his dish, my job is to look at it, figure out what his best angle is, or what he's trying to do, what he's trying to, or she's trying to finish or trying to express. And so sometimes if I go into it with a preconceived notion of, oh, I really want to shoot this thing top down, I want to have this other stuff around the plate, that may be a completely wrong assumption on my part. And I might try to force that dish into being that way, but if the presentation is different, it just doesn't work, then I sort of have to get outside my own ego and reassess and change my thinking to be more collaborative, or even collaborating with that plate. Plate, what do you need to be? Who are you trying to be? And get in touch with that. And that's when I think I do my best work. I feel so fortunate that all of the chefs and food partners that I've worked with in Portland have been amazing. And I feel so fortunate to be able to work with such passionate, high caliber, friendly, just killer people, just unbelievable people, bar none. And I think my favorite or most recent great experience was working with Adam Sappington and Jackie at the Country Cat on the Heartlandia cookbook, because that was just a great synergy in working on that project together, that we just had perfectly matched sensibilities, that we'd get together and we knew what recipes we were going to shoot that day, and Adam would just cook. I would respond the way I do with the camera work and working with the light, and it was just this perfect dance that we did together for a whole summer last year. It was great. I'm going for beauty. Like, I want it to be beautiful, even if it's rough and rustic. I want to make something that's luscious, that people want to dive into, tear apart, but I also want it to be beautiful, maybe a little mysterious. I want there to be some stuff that's out of focus, or some stuff just lingering in the shadows. I think that's the stuff that I think is exciting and kind of excites me about it. I just want to hide behind this. I feel so much more safe back here.